Today, I want to talk about a guy I've been knowing for a long time. His name is Jimbo, fire Avalon Crip. And he know my family, he know my brother. And I end up running into Jimbo up at Avalon Park over there on in the 50s. Now it's called Barry White South Park. But we used to be over there Gannett playing baseball. And Jimbo was always a good friend of mine. And we used to go to the White Shadow. And I met him through Mario, George, Lou, and all of the guys, KP and all those guys, Big P, and all those guys over there by Park Front, by South Park. And I used to always see Jimbo at the street races. But one night, me and a guy named Winky, we said, Winky told me that Jimbo had the work and that we can go over there and re-up from Big Jimbo. And they said they was giving a party that night. So me and Winky, we jumped in my truck and we went over to, on the 50s over there with Jimbo with Fire Trays, Avalon's be at. And they was having a party in there. And the school patrol had pulled me and Winky over because we was sitting. I was sitting in the car, and Winky went back there in the party to get Jimbo. And the park patrol had me all out on the car, and they was searching me and everything. And then when Jimbo and all of them came out, they seen that the police had me. It was with a blue, dark blue police car. But this guy was a school patrol, a night school patrol, and he had me looking like he was looking for something. I don't know what he was looking for, but when all the fire trays came outside and they seen this rent-a-cop searching me and stuff, they got to banging on him. I mean hard, I mean real hard, banging on him, throwing rocks and bricks and sticks and everything at him. And I think Jimbo was like, let him go, fool. And I had knew this guy from Fremont, I think, but the guy, the school patrol, so when he picked out Jimbo and started chasing Jimbo went and jumped in his Nissan. He had a Nissan with the Dayton's on it and everything, and Jimbo jumped in his truck, and the guy started, and the police came, and the guy started chasing Jimbo, and I think they arrested Jimbo over there by the Third World, I think, over there by the apartments, and they took Jimbo to jail, and I hadn't seen Jimbo for a while, and then one day, me and my partner E-Mac, I had a 67 Chevy, and we went up to M&M's that's on 96 and Avalon, where every Ice Cube always talking about neck bones from M&M's. We was up there, and we seen a couple of lowriders outside. So me and E-Mac goes into M&M's, and I see some guys in there. It was 2 girls and 2 guys sitting at the back table. So me and E-Mac go over there, and and Jimbo see me, say, "Fish, what's up, man?" I'm like, "What's up, cuz?" And he was like, "Man, come here, man." So we go back there, and as soon as we get close to the table, the gun go off. Bah! And we like, what the hell? So I'm looking at Jimbo looking at his little homie, the gun went off in their lap. So when I tell him, I say, "Man, y'all better get up and see who shot, man, because somebody might be shot." So Jimbo got up, the young ladies got up, the dude got up, and all them got up, and he was like, "Oh man, ain't nobody shot the gun, just what?" I guess the little youngster had it in his hand, sitting on his lap. I guess he thought Jimbo didn't know us because we came in there, E-Mac real big. We was kind of aggressive, but that's our boy, Jimbo, our partner. So Jimbo was like, "Fish, man, what's up, man?" He said, "Man, you remember that night you came?" He said, "Man, I just got out of jail." I'm like, "For what?" He said, "Man, you remember that night you came over to the party, man, and the police chased me, man? Man, them jokers took me to jail for assault on the police, man, and I'm just now getting out." I said, "Man, quit playing, man." He said, "Man, for real, Fish." He said, "Man, what's up?" I said, "Man, listen, man, I'm out here in Texas now, man, in Vegas and Texas. You need to come holler at me, man. What's up, though?" He said, "Man, we just chilling." So I took his number down. He took my number down. You know, me and E-Mac, we sat down and ate. You know, we was talking to the lady that kind of like owned the place and everything. Jackie, that was her name, Jackie. And we got our food and everything. Me and Jimbo, we hugged and everything. We was talking and everything. So I haven't seen Jimbo in years. So one day, me and Dog, we was in the kitchen, and I heard Jimbo was there, but I didn't know where he was at. He came to Atwater, and I think it was 2007 or 8 or 9. He came there and he was asking, hey, man, where Fish at? And I was like, man, Fish like, man, he over there on the same side you know. So we was in the kitchen, and I told Dog, I said, man, there goes Stein right there, because they all came from ADX. And I said, there goes Stein right there. And Dog like, man, there ain't no Stein. So I walked up to Stein and said, hey, what's up, man? He said, what's up? I said, man, I'm Fish from 76. He said, that's Dog over. He said, oh, it's Dog. So we went over there and talked. He said, yeah, man, me and Jimbo and a couple other guys just got out of ADX, some dudes from DC, and some of them went to the pen, and some of them, you know, we was in the pen, some of them went to Long Park, and we was there. So I know Jimbo was in Dog's unit, so I used to go over there and talk to Jimbo. And when I used to go over there and talk to Jimbo, he had a picture when back in the 80s or the late 70s, he had a picture of Mario, Lou, George, Newt, and a few guys. Newt was young on there, but he was asking me, hey, Fish, Meaty Bear was on there. He was like, hey, Fish, who was this on this picture? So I'm looking, like, man, you know that's Lou right there, man. That's Mario, and that's Meaty and all them on the pictures. And he saw we'd be like, yeah, Gerald, man. And he saw he called me my brother name. When I know he want to play around when he always called my brother name Gerald. So Jimbo always, we would go to the library together, and he was always have a pack of red vines. And me and Jimbo would go to the library together, looking up cases, trying to get out of jail. Because I think Jimbo caught his case from out of town somewhere, and he had like 30-something years. So we used to always go shepherd our cases and everything. But to talk about Jimbo, man, Jimbo was always a good dude, man. Jimbo used to be at the street races, hopping that 4, and he saw we'd be over there about 78 to 79. But he always was cool with a lot of the 76ers, Winky and all us. And you know, while we was in the prison together, Jimbo, he kind of like I think Papa was up there with us from Fire Trade. There was a few Fire Trades up there, but Jimbo, he was a real sturdy guy. He played handball real good, and Jimbo was a type of guy, man. He don't like busters around him, man. If you're a buster, he gonna get you up out of there, or he gonna say something to you and you ain't gonna like it. And I ain't seen nobody trying to see Jimbo, but I heard they had a big ruckus up at Beaumont. And then he was telling me about Beaumont, how he ended up going to ADX. And we was talking, man, and Jimbo, we went back to old days, Gilbert Lindsay, South Park, man. We just went all the way back to low ride and everything, talk about Ethan, man. We was talking about all the good stuff, but, you know, Jimbo was up at Atwater with us, and I used to always go over there and see him. And then I think we had got on lockdown, and they moved Jimbo to Victorville, USP. And while Jimbo was at Victorville, USP, I think Jimbo had got kind of sick. I don't know what had happened to him. I don't know if he had diabetes or one of the lesser sicknesses. And we was talking about, you know, a lot of things. And Jimbo was over there, and he was over there with a bunch of the guys, K-Head, a lot of the guys over there. And you know, one thing about Jimbo, man, he always been a solid guy. He always been one of our guys that was leaders into the cars inside of the prisons. And I always loved Jimbo. He always been a good friend of mine, and he know my brothers. And he always called me Gerald. And I used to be telling Jimbo, man, you know my name ain't no Gerald. And he started like, oh, Gerald, you know your name, Gerald. I was like, man, I think he was in the pen with my brother. But I had heard Jimbo was getting visits over there. He was still doing law, and he was trying to get his case overturned. And I heard he had a daughter and everything. His daughter used to come see him. But I heard Jimbo end up passing. And I just want to pay my respects to a real guy. This is a real man's man. This is a real guy. And I used to look at Jimbo's hands. I said, man, what's wrong with your hands? His fingernails was real big, man. And I always knew that one of my homies named Ant Dog, he moved over there. And he got a little brother named Durrell. He moved over there into the fire trades, and he used to always tell Jimbo used to always tell him that he knew me. He always tell me, now Papa, he told Papa that he knew me, man. But I just wanted to give this guy his just due, his flower, give him his flower. But this is a real guy. He was real Crip from Avalon, and I've been knowing him, man, you know, a long time. And he was like family to me, and I hope his family be blessed. And I hope his kids be blessed, because I know Jimbo was, you know, he was making money, big money, because I always looked up to Jimbo, and all the homies always looked up to Jimbo. Big Jimbo, Fire Trade, Avalon, Crip, big homie.